Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Kraich Smith with Newport Laboratories. Kara is no stranger to Sunrise or the Superior auctions. Kara, I want to thank you for being on. Right before you came on, we actually just had a diagnostics video, a part of Newport Laboratories. I know I got to go out and film that with you guys and put that together. So let's dive right into it. Let's talk about Newport Laboratories and all the services that you guys do offer.
Sure. So diagnostics is the heart of what we do. Yeah. We have to figure out what exactly is going on with the cow herd to figure out how we can actually properly address it. So when we talk about diagnostics, we're figuring out if maybe there's a bug that has come into the herd that we weren't addressing prior to, or we're figuring out how we need to kind of tailor our health program depending on the challenges that are actually facing that herd and that particular area and that particular producer.
When that producer comes to you, I know with all the different services you offer, touching on pink eye per se, and they say, you know, how can we address this issue? I know you do say consult your veterinarian as well, and so tell us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, so basically with Newport, we do custom vaccines, but in that, it's essentially what we call a script vaccine. So we have to have that relationship with the veterinarian, which is always essential in any health program anyways, is making sure that we're having that conversation with our veterinarian, figuring out how we need to properly tailor all of those protocols to that particular producer through that consultative type of approach.
You've been in the cattle business for quite some time. You've been in the livestock industry. So you've seen all the different challenges that have been faced, but you've also seen all the different protocols and the different programs out there for producers. What is it about Newport Laboratories that kind of sets things apart?
So as far as Newport, what we do is we really do take that consultative approach. So we really want to hone in on the actual disease challenges that are facing the herd and the area, especially that practice-wide area for those veterinarians and the producers within it. So we need to make sure that we're addressing those pathogens that may or may not be addressed commercially. We're just making sure that we're filling those holes and or just working with some of the great commercial products that are out there and addressing all of the different health challenges that there may be. And we do that through diagnostics and working closely with the veterinarian.
Why do you think it was important for Newport Laboratories to partner up with Superior Livestock?
We saw a great opportunity when we come to value added. We really want to hone in on that value within the cattle realm, but also with our producers, our veterinarians, and just the industry as a whole. When we keep pinpointing those particular types of value-added opportunities to make sure we're really tailoring a health program, I think it adds value for the whole production chain.
Is there one specific, problem area that you see more so than others within, people's cattle herds?
I would have to say pink eye's been at the top of the mind. Just, of course, when we have a pink eye issue, we see it, right?
Yeah.
So it's right in front of our faces, so we want to figure out how to address that. We've been seeing some changing things within that realm as far as pathogens, different interactions with the environment, and how we properly address that. But I would just have to say it comes down to the diagnostic approach of figuring out what may be producers dealing with and tailoring that particular health program around that with the veterinarian.
If people want to find out more about Newport Laboratories, how can they go about doing so?
They can go to newportlabs.com, or they can also contact their local veterinarian. They'll know how to get in contact with us.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being on, Kara. Always a pleasure to have you on Sunrise and a part of the Superior Livestock family and in the auction room. When we come back, Jeff Peck. Don't go anywhere.